What's going on, guys? My name's Cam. I'm here with
Unc Jae.
we're back here with another reaction video. So I was scrolling through Twitter, man, like I always do, my favorite.
Oh Lord.
And I saw like a daughter-mom combo. And just growing up in my life, anytime I seen like a young mom with a young daughter, it's just like I've never seen that outcome become like a good. Like I never seen one. Oh my god, my daughter became a doctor. I never seen that personally.
Mm,
I always
mm,
see the opposite, and usually the daughters become the mom, and they become to me like this competition. Like I just seen it. I seen it to like very close people when I went
yeah,
to
I've
school and
seen
stuff.
that one also. I've seen
Yeah,
it.
man. So it's like I seen this clip and I said, me and Unc Jay got to react to it. So
I already
it's
tell by the outfit, like, okay, this ain't on.
innocent, inappropriate. So daughter's 20, mom's 46. So
Mm,
26. Okay, she didn't have her that young, but still, she got a young mind. Clearly, from that
yeah, the tongue sticking out,
tattoos.
the outfit, tattoos. Yeah, this ain't gonna be nice.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Make a tap out, tap out, tap out, tap out, tap out. Yeah, I'ma make a tap out, tap out, all day, all night, tap out.
And the dog not shaking nothing, man. Oh my
Mm,
god,
mm, mm, mm. I
tattoo on
will
her
say this,
chest.
man. The daughter is terrible. She can't dance. She ain't got no meat on her bones, and she got the lace front wig. Well, not lace front, but she got the wig going all
She
over the
definitely
place.
got a wig on. Oh man, maybe
Right.
not.
No,
She
that's a
got,
wig,
that's
bro.
a wig.
That's a wig. That's
I
why you
mean, I
think
don't
she's
know that.
posting. Most chicks that do this all the time, they got a wig on, bro.
Oh
That's a wig,
yeah,
straight up. Yeah. But I'm like, what is she doing? Stretching? That move where she put her hand on her back? Like, what is that? I mean, it's sad that the mama actually blowing her out as far as,
well, but mom had to push out a kid, so of course she could be a little thicker.
but yeah, that's embarrassing, man. That's gonna be out there forever
Mhm.
for people to see. The man, look, clout chasing is at an all-time high.
Yeah,
It's at an all-time high. I don't agree with this. There is no excuse to ever be your kid's best friend. That's just, oh my god, what is happening in the world today, man?
yeah, and like let's read the quote. This is an example of a woman who thinks her daughter is her friend. In my opinion, shaking your butt on camera with your daughter is inappropriate. Mothers have to do better. Your children follow by example. That's facts.
I agree
Yeah,
100% with that message, bro. Out
same,
of
same.
control. This is, oh my god. Oh Lord. Yeah.
I saw it and I was just like, come on, man. Like just not like even me for me and my father, like we especially as I gotten older as a man, I started to
Right.
understand certain things. When we were young, oh, headache every day because I thought I
Mm,
knew better. And then when you get older, you're like, holy crap, I know what you're going through, man. I
bro.
know what you're going through. So it's one of those things where like we've gotten closer, especially over like my 20s, 19 to now 25. We've gotten closer, but I remember when I was younger, it wasn't like that. But he never came off to me as best friends. It was
And
always a respect thing.
that's the way it should be. It
Yeah,
should not, your father should not be your best friend. You need to look at him as an example. I mean, it's funny. I kind of like hearing it from your perspective. So when you were below, let's say when you weren't really listening,
mhm.
you guys would bump heads sometimes. Like,
What? Every day he would try to tell me, like, hey, man, I remember our first thing was like when I was 15, I was trying to get a job. And it was like,
"Mm,
I had this huge, man, listen, I had braids, I had long hair. He's like, hey, you ain't gonna get a job like that. You're not gonna
mm,
get a job like that. I did get a job, but it was like I was working at a shoe store. But when I wanted to make more money and I was trying to get jobs at like the bank when I was trying to get
That's
my
it.
first job at a bank. I got interviews because my resume was great. I interviewed great, but they just want to give me a job. And I remember I cut my hair and I walked to the bank. The guy gave me a job on the spot. Hey, he
Wow.
said, listen, you can start in 8 days, start on Tuesday. I applied.
Hmm.
I had 4 interviews with 4 different branches.
Isn't that amazing?
And it
We,
was
we
just
we
like,
actually us old men know a little something something. You know what I mean? That is amazing.
yeah,
You know,
that's what happened.
I've been through that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to work for a super maximum facility in Illinois. It was like the toughest prison in Illinois, one of the toughest in the nation. All the gangbangers, you
Yeah.
name it, all the people that had influence, they were there, locked up pretty much 24 hours. Um, there was this young man that I was trying to help get a job. And so he walks in, he's got his earrings in his ear, he had his hat cocked to the side or whatever. I was like, "Well, are you trying to get a job? What are you trying to do?" Oh man, man, the hell with these people. Is like if they don't want to hire me because of such and such, I should be able to wear what I want to wear, do how I do or whatever. Come on, man. Blah blah blah. I'm like, look, bro, you do what you want. But I'm gonna tell you this: you are not gonna get that job if you walk in that interview. Like I'm telling him the inside, because the thing is, when people look at you first, right, they're gonna have a first impression. And there's a saying: first impressions are always lasting impressions. And it's hard to erase something from your mind once you see it.
Yeah.
So I cannot believe that the guy went in there, he didn't get the job, you know. But I have these talks with my daughter. I've had them with my son, and my daughter, kind of like what you were right now. I know I can't stand those two words. I know, I know, I know. No, you don't know.
Yeah.
No, you don't know. But yeah, no parent should actually do this. You have to be an example. And to me, I'd rather my kids hate me for now,
Yeah.
and then later on down the road, they're like, "Man, Dad, you were right." Then to just conform just to
Mhm.
be their friend. You're not being their
Yeah.
friend, you know. And it is. And I have to explain to her like we're in two different worlds. You know what I'm saying? Dad done
Exactly.
already did his grind. I'm gonna just use an example, right? If I like to smoke a little bit or whatever, well, Dad ain't got to put in no applications anymore. Dad went 50 years without ever indulging in anything because he
Yeah.
had to be kind of laced straight, you know, to get my paper. But in her situation, it's totally different. She got to go out there and get that bag, and at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. But yeah, that was horrible, man. I'm almost, matter of fact, man, run that back. I got to see this again.
Wait, I got you. Like this is, and I bet you. See, I'm trying to see her left hand. There ain't no ring on that hand.
Of course not.
Single mother behavior, and then you can just see the tattoos, nose. It's just
Oh,
like, man, where you go? Tattoo on the chest at 20.
mm,
At
mm,
20,
mm.
and it's funny thing. My mom always tell me. Like, I remember when I was younger, I wanted to get my ears pierced. And so she'd be like, nah, no, no, fought me. No, never got it. Now I'm older. I'm like, whatever.
You
Like,
don't even want
it was a phase. I wanted
Bro,
that
it's
a
always
tattoo
a
at some
phase.
point.
I
I
tell
don't
my
want any
kids that all
tattoos
the
now.
time. Like, honestly, if I think about it, the things that I thought were cool back at 18 and under,
Mhm.
bro, I'd be embarrassed to have that stuff on my foot now.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
I
like
understand.
the 55-year-old versus the 18-year-old is totally different. And I'm going through that right now. My daughter got one up on her chest, she got one on her arm, and I'm just like, the stuff that I was so mad, bro. So
Mhm.
like the stuff that you think is cool now, you won't think that later.
Yeah,
And so so I look back and I'm like, man, I dodged that bullet. No, I'm glad I didn't do that. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So I can understand, man. I got my ears pierced when I was probably 16, 17, but I haven't worn earrings in my ear for at least 40 years. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Not 40, but probably 30.
More than
30,
20 though. Damn.
30. Yeah, 30 years. Yeah. So it's crazy,
It-
man. But yeah, bro. That I guess there's not much more we can say on that, man.
No, there's not much more, but I would say this, man. As I've gotten older, it's weird because I never thought I'd be this close to my
Right.
dad like this. Like now I'll be going. I'm like, my mom sent me earlier. Yesterday when I was over the weekend, she sent me to the store. My dad was like, "Let me ride with you." And we were just talking and having a
Right.
good time just chit chatting and just speaking.
Right.
And then I'm just now just doing a whole bunch of reflecting. I remember many times he'll get in the car with me. I'd be like, "Oh God,
Right.
he's gonna give me a lesson." Now it's like I'm looking for the lesson, and that's the difference, man. Even between me and you, I
Right.
consider you a friend, but I'm not gonna come to
Right.
you on some BS. I still have respect for you because I see you as that senior
Right.
figure in my life who's gonna give me guidance, and you got to have that respect. Anyway, guys, that's it for this
Right.
video. Y'all have a good one. Peace.